thank you for joining me. My name is Jenny Allen, and before we get started with today's video, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you thumbs up this video and turn on the notifications. So let's get started. So for today's video, I'm going to do a Bible review on the Apologetics Study Bible, And I was on Instagram, I think it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I saw a pastor talking about this Bible, and he was saying that this Bible is a very good tool to study and to be used to defend your Christian faith. Now, let's just do a quick, I'm going to do a quick review on what the word apologetics mean, or what is Christian apologetics. Apologetics is the religious discipline of defending doctrine through systematic arguments and discourse. So basically, apologetics is the defense of the Christian faith, And this is what this Bible is about. And I'm gonna, as we go through the Bible, you'll be able to see the tools that are inside of it to help you defend your Christian faith. So this Bible is the Christian Standard Bible. That's the version, and it is written by the publishers Holman. And this is the back of it. It talks about the features. You've got commentary and articles on apologetics from over 19 leading apologists, including you've got Lee Strobel, you've got Norm Gisler, Paul Copan, Ravi Zacharias, and different people. You've got presentation page, you've got book introductions, apologetic study notes, twisted scripture explanations for commonly misunderstood passages. You've got profiles of Christian apologists. You've got ribbon markers. You've got full color maps. Okay, so this just tells you the context of what's inside the Bible. So let's open it up. Okay, you've got the sleeve that comes off, and I quite like the scripture that he's got here. Then he said to me, these words are faithful and true. These words are faithful and true. Okay, so the sleeve can come off, and then what is on the sleeve, you've got it on the actual Bible itself. There we go. Okay. And then, right, so the first one, I've got all my stickies lined up here. So the first page, you've got, here we go, you've got presented to, by, and on. Okay, and then at the front, you've got books of the Bible and the contributors. The books of the Bible and the contributors. So for the Old Testament, you've got I think for the New as well, you've got introductory notes from different apologists. So for January, you've got Kenneth Matthews. For Exodus, you've got Robert Bergen. Numbers, you've got R. Dennis Cole, and Joshua, you've got Ken Fentress. So each book of the Bible has an introduction by an apologist. Okay. And you've got it for the New Testament as well. Here, you've got additional features. So you've got what is apologetics. You've got How Apologetics Changed My Life by C. Strobel. So you've got different articles on apologetics, different articles. So here, for example, you've got, does the Bible condone genocide? Is psychology biblical? Has Christianity had a bad influence on history? Okay. Is the Old Testament ethical? So you've got different articles there. I'm going to have to make sure that I go in and read some of those. So you've got another set of articles here. So you've got a number of pages on different articles. And then let's see. So you've got an index of charts and maps, other materials. You've got the biographies of notable Christian apologists. And then here you've got twisted scripture notes written by Alan Street. So different scriptures that would have been twisted, he goes in and he's written articles about them here. And then obviously the pages are numbered where you will find the article. So you've got more pages here of the contributors. Pages of the contributors, and then you have an introduction to the Christian Standard Bible. Okay, that goes on for several pages, and then you've got what is apologetics. So apologetics may be simply defined as the defense of the Christian faith. I actually highlighted that when I was looking through it, but then you've got an article here about what it actually is and the function of it and what apologetics means. It's where it's derived from in the Greek, and it's just basically an overall article about the whole thing and what apologetics does. Okay, then the next thing is here you've got an article on Christ, the fulfillment of prophecy. So that's the article here. Here, writing history then and now. Is the Bible history? That's another article to be read. Lots of really good background information here. And then you've got an article here on numbers in the Bible. Numbers in the Bible. Okay, that's another article. Then you've got another article here, the chronology of the kings of Israel and Judah. The kings of Israel and Judah. Okay. And then here we start into the New Testament. Now, into the Old Testament. Each page has the same layout for each book of the Bible. So you've got the author, the reliability of that book, and some more introduction here, and then it goes into the actual scripture itself. And then at the bottom you've got a key with additional information about the chapter that you're reading at the bottom here, and also up here you have another article. For example, here you've got an article based on twisted scripture, which we just had which we saw in the index at the beginning. So here is an article about twisted scripture. Okay, and then you have different articles that run throughout each book. And here you've got an article called Are the Biblical Genealogies Reliable? By Kenneth Matthews. So there's another apologist article about genealogy. And here you've got another article about twisted scripture. Okay. So this is how it runs for each book of the Bible. I'm not going to... So if I just go through and show you, here you've got another introduction to the book of Deuteronomy. Here. There we go. Author, background and setting, the reliability of Deuteronomy, etc. And each book of the Bible has the same layout. Each book of the Bible has the same layout. So there we go. Old Testament is the same thing. We're going into the Old Testament. You've got the book of Matthew. You've got the introduction, the author, the date. You've got the themes of the book of Matthew. Matthew is personally my favourite gospel. I really love the book of Matthew. And I've read through the book of Matthew several times. I really enjoy that book. And then if we go to the back, you've got an annotated bibliography for apologetics. So there we go. Christian Apologetics and Philosophy of Religion. So you've got information there. And then you've got a concordance, Christian Standard Bible Concordance here. I've got all my little tags here to help me make it easier for me. And then at the back, you've got different informations here, and the paper from here onward is slightly thicker. It's thicker than the actual paper used for the Bible here. At the back, the paper is a lot thicker. So you've got a timeline of apologists and their notable works. Okay, there we go. You've got the timeline AD 1500 going up to AD 1750, 1750, 1850. And then you've got timeline of apologists and notable works for the 20th century. And then here you've got selected important Old Testament archaeological finds. Now, I like archaeology, so I'm going to be having a little read of that. So you've got important Old Testament archaeological finds here. There's a list of them here. And then you've got selected important New Testament archaeological finds here. Manuscript of authority of the New Testament compared to other classical works. There we go. And then here you've got naturalism versus theism. Which context best explains the phenomena we observed? You've got an article there. You've got comparison of the different world religions here. And then you've got comparisons of new religious movements, Hebrew kings and their chronology here. So you've got the text, the date, the king, the nation, the synchronization, the length of their reign, and additional notes here. Okay, then obviously at the back, you've got maps. So here, you've got the tribal allotments of Israel here. Here you've got the kingdoms of Israel and Judah. Here, the Israel of the time of Jesus and the Passion Week in Jerusalem. Okay, here you've got Paul's missionary journeys. That gives you a map, of all his missionary journeys there. So if you have this Bible, this was kind of a really quick overview because there's quite a lot of it. But if you have this Bible, let me know in the comment section below how you're finding it, if you find it interesting, the articles. If you haven't got it, I hope you do get it because it will help to broaden your study and understanding of Scripture, and it will help you to also have that information to be able to defend your Christian faith. I hope you found this video helpful, and please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, God bless, and I'll see you next time.